Давным-давно, когда наши далекие предки умели передвигаться только на своих ногах,
Once upon a time when our distant ancestors moved only on feet, the vast world was unfamiliar to them. Surely they dreamed looking at the horses to be as strong and fast as they were. And there was only one way out: to catch a horse, ride it, and submit it to your will. At first it was a vital necessity, but then it turned into a sports fun, which the Kazakhs call Asaudy Uyretu. Peace to your home. You're watching the Ethnosport program.
сначала наши предки просто охотились на лошадей.
First, our ancestors simply hunted horses like other animals for the sake of meat and skin. Then they managed to tame and settle the horses. They began to use them widely in the household, in war, on hunting and traveling.
В хозяйстве, на войне, на охоте, в путешествиях. Существует большая разница.
There is a big difference between a domestic horse and a riding horse. Domestic horse provides with milk, meat and offspring. The riding horse made our ancestors nomads, rulers of the great steppe. All methods of taming horses, training them have come down to us from the depth of centuries, practically unchanged. And my friend Konstantin Dudnikov will tell us about them today. Greetings, Konstantin. Glad to be at your racetrack again. Yesterday, during our conversation, you said there is one unbacked horse, which we will tame today. Top Faya. The stallion's name is Top Faya, but friends call him just Topik. I haven't seen him yet, so I can't wait to meet him. Here, let's go to the stable. How old is this stallion? 1.5 years. Only getting ready for taming. Work has been going on for 6 months now. He's already used to people, and we will only begin to tame him. That is, he is on the way to become a riding horse. Yes. Here it is. Here is our Topik. Wow. Topik is not kind to me. Well, he's only to be tamed, but we have to work with him yet. Still angry. Biting yet? Yes, still bites. Come on, come down. That's it. Still obstinate. But what's the best way to handle a horse? Being gentle with him or harsh? None. You cannot tame a horse by force. It is better to look for an approach with affection, treats. They are very smart. In general, you need to win the horse's favor, right? Yes, be kind, with sweets or flowers. I think it will be useful. You need to tell him what you want. He understands. And horses mostly love to play. But I see that you already have contact, yes? He already knows me well. I deal with him constantly. Oh, he bit me. I won't go to the hospital. First you need to contact with a horse. You must first clean it. I will be hiding behind Konstantin. Here is a brush. The horse likes it. Therefore, cleaning always starts with the horse's neck. Why? Because you need to keep safety precautions. Put one hand here and work with the other hand. You begin to cleanse it all over the body, everywhere. Then you change your hand. So the more I stand here, the less I have a desire to continue this program. Dangerous. Look how dangerous he is. Then we start brushing off the horse's head. Remember this textbook story when Alexander the Great tamed Bucephalus, whom no one, even the most experienced horse breakers, could tame. And Alexander, being a 12-year-old boy, managed to do it. His father, mother and all people saw it. He noticed that Bucephalus was afraid of the shadow. Alexander went up to him and just started talking to him, stroking him, diverting attention. and he turned a horse in such a way to the sun so that the shadows did not interfere with Bucephalus. After waiting for some moment, he simply jumped on horseback and sped off somewhere. When he returned, he sat proudly. Bucephalus was completely obedient to him. Here is a similar horse. Here is our topic. We look at him and somehow he reminds me of Bucephalus. That's it. Our horse is ready for a saddle. Can you help me with this? With great pleasure. The saddles are over there. Saddle cloth. These two. Yes, yes. So first we put this one on. This is to save the back. The back won't hurt that. They should be used to soften the saddle. Now put the saddle on. This is a special saddle. It's a race saddle. It ensures that the foot does not get stuck during the taming of a horse, because it is also dangerous. A foot may be stuck or something may fly out. An important thing is not to scare the horse. If you scare a horse, there will be already problems. This saddle is called a race working saddle. Now you can give me a snaffle. Snaffle, snaffle. So this is probably a snaffle. Yes, yes. Now this too must be properly kept so that the snaffle is untangled. Well, I see it is a new snaffle made from modern materials. Yes, made of plastic. They are more durable now. He's already accustomed to the saddle, the snaffle and the person. The horse has been trained for 6 months now, and until a year and a half he has been working in this direction, so that the horse trusts humans. So, don't bite topic. This rope can be left here. We will not need it. You can now bring a leading rein. So this is it probably. Yes. This is called work in hand. Let's start working it in your hands. Then we will try to sit on it. Look at the beautifully honed movements. Konstantin does not do anything superfluous. Indeed, many years of practice. And moreover, someone taught him this too. This art should be passed on to descendants. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. Here I can tame any iron beast, but not such an animal. Therefore it is more interesting. Well, here we are close to the most exciting episode of our program. I have never seen a thing like that. Yes, we will start to warm it a little, so that it's calmer. We will run around. But he already knows it. But you will help me, right? Okay. If you trust me, I will do everything that is required of me. You can help me. That is, I'll give you a stick now. He moves around us, and we must prompt him. But do not hurt him. Wow! Wow! You are standing right on my right shoulder. The whip should be opposite his thigh. Yes, but don't beat the horse. The horse should understand that it is necessary to move forward. Do as if promoting it. And so he's tired probably, yes? Well, yes. Or will not he get tired soon? No, he won't get tired, but a little he will become kinder to us. When the horse is not warmed up, he's more obstinate. We have been working like this for half a year now. I control him as if I were on horseback. This is called work in hand. The horse also obeys. Professional horse breaker. Take a look. He knows what to do, how to do it, and in what order. I stopped because my head was spinning already. This, incidentally, is a good workout for the vestibular apparatus. The image of any hero is connected with his horse. There is some mystical connection in this which scientists probably can never explain. One can feel it. Konstantin said that he needed an assistant. I do not know what shall I do, but apparently I'm not suitable for this role. Yes, I need an assistant for support so that I can sit on horseback. Hold the horse. Because the specialist must also hold the horse, because the horse is more powerful and agile. Opa! So the fun begins. Come on, praise him. He should understand what is required of him. All you can do is step aside a little. Now probably there will be something like a rodeo. Yes, there will be something like a rodeo. In an American rodeo, a rider must stay in the saddle on the Mustang during 8 seconds to get a champion title. Kazakh national competitions imply 2.5 minutes. No less, huh? Yes. In here it is the difference. 8 seconds and 2.5 minutes. And now probably Konstantin will show us how professionals do it. First we jump onto back. Try several times. 1 or 2. The horse understands what is required. Lead it forward. So we are probably studying the reaction of the horse to a person's weight. Yes. So that the horse would be calmer then. Now carefully. You can even help us with this. I'm sitting down now. He's holding the horse. You start to use the whip. That is, move the horse forward in a circle. At the level of the hips, right? Yes, behind. Wow, that's a great task. Yes, this is also a very serious task for you. I love being helpful to someone. That's it. Attention, I'm sitting down. Let it go. You are on the horse. Pay attention, he's without stirrups. Completely without stirrups. Well, somehow the process started. Help me. Faster, faster. Yeah, I'm pushing him here. He'll take offense at me. The union between the horse and the man is more than a union. This, I think, is a blood brotherhood. And there are many examples in history of such a union. For example, Napoleon. He had a favorite horse named Marengo. They were very similar to each other. Not tall, stocky, extremely strong and absolutely fearless. For example, Napoleon could only sleep for 3 hours a day, while the rest of the time was full of energy. And Marengo could gallop for 5 hours. 5 hours in a row. Well, and our topic we see is completely calm under the saddle. Konstantin steers them, as they say, in all directions, wherever he wants. Konstantin, what are your impressions about the horse now? Well done. Good. This is our work, preparing for the riding. It should also be adequate, less rudeness towards the horse, less force. But then again, the horse must always be moved forward. And if we run it now without this lasso, you can ride him in the opposite side. Do you trust me? Now I do. Got it. I sat on the horse allowed me to sit. But it takes strength to hold it. Well, of course, it was easier to hold on to the rope. I feel directly how he cheered up a little, maybe even tired, although unlikely. Such a young, strong horse, but he's wet. Well, now probably comes the worst part of the episode. Let me sit in the saddle, and I'm not ready yet. Well, it all depends on you. How much are you afraid? My desire to ride a horse is stronger than any fear of mine.
Желание мое сесть на коня перевешивает любой мой страх.
You can ride in a step. He's tired of us.
Хорошо.
Пока он у нас подустал.
Top fire. Top fire.
Звучит как будто какой-то...
Sounds like the name of a speed racing championship.
Гонкам. Top fire.
Well, come. We lay our hands like that. Wait, I'll add it to you. You are taller than me. It is necessary to fix a stirrup according to height. I always wondered how that was measured. Come on. Armpits. Leg length.
Да. Это ваша нога. Да, длина ноги.
Now look, your task is now to sit down, but do not shove your legs deep in the stirrup.
Ноги глубоко в стремя не пихать.
Always keep it on toe. Here it is, on toe.
Вот, на носочке.
To let the foot slip at any moment.
Скользнуло. Вот, беремся. Давай его теперь не. Давай.
Here's a climb. Oops, we sit down. You must adjust the heel. It's like switching speeds. Down, up, down, up.
Все.
Now step slowly. So we move our legs, we control the situation. Here, hands should be together so that the body does not move away from the neck. Like riding a car or a motorcycle. That is harder, yes? You must control it left and right.
Галоп. Держимся, ничего, кепку.
Hold on. Fix the cap. The gallop.
Галоп, пошел. Все.
That's all for today.
Шагу.
Praise the horse. We release the stirrups. My race was not very long but very emotional. A couple of times I almost flew off the saddle. But I managed to resist because I know some secrets. Konstantin showed me.
Я тут держался за вот эти приспособления, за пута, да. Вот, ну и, видимо, на сегодня тренировка Top Fire.
Well, apparently today the training of Top Fire topic is over. And I can tell you some interesting facts about horses.
Обратите внимание, лошадь постоянно жует. Это ее такая...
Notice the horse is constantly chewing. This is a natural feature.
Все время в форме. Во-вторых, у лошади обзор глаз...
Secondly, the horse has a 360-degree eye view. That is, it turns out that he can simultaneously see everything everywhere. The hooves of the horse, it turns out, are the most sensitive place. Here. What else? Also, horses are perfectly oriented on the terrain. Even late at night, he can find way home or somewhere else. These animals have a built-in natural GPS.
Вот. Ну и плюс лошадь очень четкая.
Well, horse hooves are the most sensitive place. If a rider is confident like Konstantin, then the horse is also calm. Otherwise, the horse won't go. You witnessed such case.
Если в себе не уверен, как я, то она брыкается, не хочет идти и все такое. Вы сами все видели. Большое спасибо.
Thank you very much for this wonderful experience. We will see each other again. And you, remember me, please, my friend. And stop biting. That's it.
Все хорошее заканчивается.
My journey to the hippodrome came to an end. Sitting on a horse, the man immediately separated from the earth and became closer to the sky. Thanks to the horse, our ancestors conquered the great steppe and built a unique nomadic civilization that ruled the world for thousands of years. By its significance, saddling and taming a horse for the whole of humanity can only be compared with a man's exit into space. It all started with some simple, at first glance, things. This is the Ethnosport program. Peace to your home. See you again.
Программа «Этноспорт». Мир вашему дому. До новых встреч.